Lightning by Kathy Burkett. Page 3. A Close Call. Several years ago, Sabrina Harwood and her parents were hiking in the Grand Canyon when a thunderstorm rolled in. As lightning was striking all around them, they followed a trail down into the side canyon, where they found shelter. When the rain finally stopped, they thought the danger had passed. They began hiking back up toward the rim. Sabrina later recalled, "We were all holding hands and, whammo! The entire family was struck by lightning." For lightning strike survivors, Sabrina and her parents were extremely lucky. None of them were physically hurt. Page 4. In an average year, about 1,000 people in the United States are victims of lightning strikes. Of those, an average of 73 are killed. Many more survive but suffer injuries to the nervous system, which is made up of the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves. Some people develop problems that keep them from enjoying life. Their problems may include bad headaches, memory loss, or trouble concentrating. This damage can last a lifetime. Luckily, Sabrina's pain lasted only about an hour. It felt like when your foot falls asleep, but much stronger, she says. However, Sabrina, who was 7 years old at the time, was seriously shaken up. She became terrified of lightning. She would hide under the covers every time she heard thunder. That was often. Sabrina lived in Arizona, a place with a lot of summer storms. Page 6. Using satellites, scientists can determine how often lightning strikes in all parts of the world. The number at the edges of this map represent latitude and longitude. Page 7. The scale at right represents the number of lightning strikes per square kilometer for the year 2001. Page 9. How lightning forms. If you've ever seen a tree trunk charred by a lightning bolt, you know how powerful lightning can be. But what exactly is lightning? If you've ever gotten a shock when you touched a metal doorknob, you have felt a tiny spark of electricity. A bolt of lightning is electricity too, but millions of times more powerful than a spark. Lightning that bolts from a storm cloud to the ground is formed deep inside the cloud. There, billions of tiny ice crystals and water droplets tumble against one another. They rub together like socks in a dryer. All of that rubbing, or friction, builds up two components of electricity: negative charges and positive charges. The positive charges rise to the top of the cloud on ice crystals. The negative charges sink toward the bottom on water droplets and chunks of hail. Lightning can strike from cloud to ground or from cloud to cloud. Page 10. Like magnets, negative charges and positive charges pull toward each other. The negative charges in the bottom of the cloud attract positive charges on the ground. Positive charges also work their way up tall objects like trees. When the two types of charges meet, they form a channel or connection between cloud and ground. Positive charges bolt up the channel at 60,000 miles per second, creating an enormous spark of electrical current, a lightning bolt. The lightning bolt superheats the air. The great heat makes the air expand very rapidly. This rapid movement of air causes the boom of thunder. Page 11. Safety rules. Sabrina's parents encouraged her to learn more about lightning. She discovered that there are safety rules that can help people avoid lightning danger. Learning these rules helped Sabrina feel better. She no longer hid under her covers. In fact, she decided to share the safety rules with other kids. With help from her dad, she created a website called Kids Lightning Information and Safety. In the first 5 years, the website received more than 250,000 visits. Sabrina gets email from children all over the world. She hopes her website is helping other kids to protect themselves. Scientists can never predict exactly where lightning from a thunderstorm will strike, but they can tell which places are most protected from lightning. That is why they can tell people what to do to be safe during a lightning storm. As soon as you see lightning or hear thunder, even if it's in the distance, stop and make a safety plan. It's important to act right away. Lightning from a storm can hit at least 10 miles away from the storm itself. Page 12. If you are outside, head for a building that has plumbing and electricity. It could be a house, school, or store. A shed or open picnic shelter won't protect you. Neither will a tent. Electricity passes through water and metal easily, so a building's pipes and wires can help direct lightning harmlessly to the ground. But once you are inside a building, stay away from water pipes and anything connected to electricity. Don't take a shower or wash your hands. Do not use phones with cords. It is a good habit generally to unplug electrical items like televisions, computers, and other appliances when you're not using them. However, if they are plugged in when a storm is approaching or has begun, don't touch them. If you can't get to a house, the next safest place to be during a lightning storm is inside a metal-topped vehicle, such as a car, bus, or van. A convertible car or golf cart is not safe. Once inside the vehicle, don't touch any metal. If lightning strikes a vehicle, the metal frame helps to guide the electricity to the ground. Page 15. If you can't get to either a building or a vehicle, then an adult should help you find the best place to wait out the storm. No outside location is absolutely safe from lightning, but you can avoid the places that are most dangerous. Taller things are more likely to be struck. Avoid any place where you or one of the tallest things around. That includes sports fields, hilltops, and mountain ridges. Move away from tall trees, poles, or towers. Lightning can leap from a tree trunk to someone standing nearby. Since water attracts lightning, you should get away from swimming pools, lakes, and rivers. The drier the ground you stand on, the better. As Sabrina and her family discovered, lightning danger doesn't end when the rain stops. I think that my family and I were struck because we did not understand that many people are struck before and after the rain falls, Sabrina says. She warns people to take precautions until 30 minutes after they see the last flash of lightning or hear the last thunder. Page 16. According to the National Weather Service, about 100,000 thunderstorms occur in the United States every year. All of them involve lightning. This means that it will always be possible for lightning to strike people. But scientists continue to study storm clouds and lightning. They hope that someday they can make more exact predictions about thunderstorms. For now, it's important to learn about lightning and how to avoid it. As Sabrina says, the more you know, the safer you can be. The end.